Hey guys, this is Cross. This is 4 years of YouTube. It's kind of crazy when I really think about it. I don't. When I started it, I certainly didn't think I'd be going this long for it, but well, let's just say I've had some fun. And I've had my times where I've not been that great, and sometimes I've been pretty great. Or at least my attitude towards all of this. But that sounds really weird. But in all honesty, I have enjoyed doing this recently. I've found that it's just something I really enjoy doing, and I hope I can keep doing this. And it kind of, I guess what I want to start off is just for those who have been kind of hanging out and sticking around, thank you. That's meant a lot. And I don't know if people who have never watched me before is just watching this randomly. Hi. It's just I really don't know. I'm just kind of one of those awkward people, I guess, on the internet. But I will say that it's been something. It's just been a good something that I've done in my life, and I kind of want to just talk about a couple of things. One of them has kind of been the things that I've been through the past year, since the third year of me doing YouTube until this year, throughout this whole third year, or whatever. I honestly, it's just like whatever at this point. Oh boy, this is just going fantastically, and it's only been 2 minutes. I've kind of made quite a personal kind of journey this past year, through YouTube. It's just I've had a lot of stuff I've had to deal with, a lot of personal stuff, and stuff I didn't realize was a problem. I don't want to get really into it because, of course, it's a personal matter, but I have found myself to be a lot more of a person with joy rather than someone who's just kind of melancholy and just kind of like about everything, which I honestly was at one point. And I guess that's what happens when you actually talk to a counselor about random things that have more or less scarred your life. Anyway. But another thing that's actually has made me feel better about myself is I've actually lost a ton of weight. I've lost about 40 pounds, I think. It's something close to it. It's kind of fluctuating right now, and I'm trying to keep pushing myself to keep losing the weight because I'm not where I want to be in terms of my goal. But I'm feeling a lot healthier. I'm doing a lot better, a lot healthier in my eating, and it's just been great, and I've been feeling a lot better about myself in that manner as well. But a lot of and I've made a little bit of a personal journey as a Christian. If you didn't know that, if I was a Christian, I would wonder why. Haven't you noticed? But that's just me being weird. Anyway, but really, it's been quite something. I'm just trying to go through that, and I've been in this whole idea of I'm not quite sure what would happen if like if I just had been a lot more open about my faith, and I guess some people would turn it away, and that's maybe why I'm not the most popular guy out there, because I just don't agree with a lot of things that most people would think is normal. But I guess that's what happens. But I just want to be completely honest in this. I just really feel that I should never, as a Christian, I should never have to compromise what I believe to get popular. So I plan on staying true to that, and I'm not gonna stop putting Bible verses at the beginning of a video, and I'm not gonna I'm trying to get into a habit of just wishing a blessed day for everyone who's watched the video to the end, and it's just been something I feel like I should do in my videos, and I just try to be as entertaining as I possibly be and be informative as I possibly be. So I hope that's been something that's been something you guys can enjoy. Also, I've noticed, because I remember, because being a Christian conservative type person, I've watched some of those Christian conservative people that do a lot of talks on YouTube, and they had mentioned something about being censored on YouTube, and that's just been a whole big thing anyway. But I thought to myself, I'm like, I wonder if any of my videos are censored. I don't think so, but let me just check. Come to find out, 2 entire LPs I've done have been, like, if you turn the restrictive mode on, you cannot see them at all. So it was both Final Fantasy 15 and Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. And I'm sitting there going, wait, what? This makes no sense. Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy 15. How in the world? I don't know. But apparently people find those videos offensive. Who would have guessed? But oh, that's fantastic. But anyway, that's enough about all that. On to the news for the channel. One of the things that I have learned, well, I don't know if I want to say learned, but I've streamed, I finished streaming sort of Hyrule Warriors today. I was doing that for my anniversary stream on my Twitch channel, and lo and behold, when I actually was at the end of the final mission where I was fighting Ganon, the internet just well, not the internet, but my capture card program just dies. It's just like, we can't handle it, it's just too much, and it just dies. So I thankfully was, I'll be honest, thankfully Twitch had saved my playthrough of all that, because it was, up to that point, it was 4 other missions, and also that 5th one, which was the final mission. I was like, I would hate to have, I don't mind replaying it, but I would hate to have to replay it just for the recording. And So that was a thing, and it was just crazy. And I looked on that to make sure it's like, okay, is it going to be a thing that I'm just going to have to go ahead and just quit the mission and just record all of that? Because the thing was, I was also recording it while I was streaming it, and because the stream was like, it streamed it at 720p and I was recording in 1080. Because streaming 720 is way less hurtful on the bandwidth than streaming 1080, obviously. But it was so frustrating because I opened the program again. I'm like, please tell me that recording is there. It wasn't, and I was just so upset. So I just recorded me finishing the boss fight, and I finished the game, gave my thoughts, and kind of went on my whole normal spiel of things. And I just ended the recording, and I was like, alright, I'm done. As much as I want to go and stream Mario RPG, I just don't think I could take it. Because I think I need to find out what's causing the problem. For some reason, it started the stream before today, that it just kept saying I was on low bandwidth the entire time. And it would either go to red or it would be in yellow. So I was like, okay, there's got to be a problem that's consistent that's causing this, and I need to find out what it is. And, well, I couldn't find the answer to that, unfortunately. But I was in my pursuit of trying to find out what was going on. It just decided to die. Oh, it's just sad. Thankfully, since Twitch had the whole thing, I just exported it to my second channel, and I'm gonna download it tonight and work with it. But I have the footage for the whole thing, kind of like how I did with the first Legend of Zelda. All I gotta do is just edit it. And so I'm not gonna be doing like extreme amounts of, okay, this is how crazy, this is what's going to be going on. You know what, I don't even know where I was going with that. It's not going to be kind of like what I'm doing now, kind of trying to play catch up, because I'm having to record a video to edit one, because I always put like a next time on the end slates for Spirit Tracks. So I was trying to, so I'm always trying to play keep up. Well, I don't have to do that. Not that in these videos it would be affected at all, but you know, because of the way I'm editing it. As far as Spirit Tracks goes, we are getting closer to finishing it. Like I said when I was playing the game, I'm not going to get everything. I'm just going to get a good bit of it. Some of like the really random and obscure heart containers I may not get. With the last video I recorded, I had to spend so much money on buying chickens that I just was it looked like getting that 1,000 rupee heart container was not going to happen anytime soon. You'll see why, kind of. Thankfully for you guys, I'm gonna cut a ton of that video out, because it was the recording was like an hour long, but I was gonna cut out like some really long treks along the train tracks. Like, while I do love Spirit Tracks for the fact that you can travel, that your traveling is on a train, it is very slow. And when you're trying to do a recording, when more than half of your video is trying to get from point A to point B, and you've been to both places, and you're trying to like say, okay, how can I make this train ride that's going to be boring as heck as entertaining as possible? You really can't. So you just kind of go, you know what, I'll just see you at the other place. You know where I'm going, and so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, it's just been one of those things, and I've just kind of had my fill every now and then of it. But in all seriousness though, I feel like just in general with the Spirit Tracks, I've had my frustrating moments with it, but I still like it. And despite me having enormous amounts of problems, and I had the problems when I played the game for the first time, I had my problems with the whole blowing into the mic for the song and everything like that. I never liked it, but did the video go up yet? I don't think it did. I think that goes up tomorrow. About me actually doing... Yeah, that goes up tomorrow. About me actually doing the song with the Locomo from the Fire Realm. It literally took me like 3 tries, and I got it. And I was so shocked, because one of the things in that one, like in the Ocean Realm, you have to skip a note. And somehow, it worked really well. I wasn't spending 12 minutes trying to get one thing done. I'm actually thinking about doing this. After the LP is over, I'm thinking about taking each time I've had to do a song with the Locomo and just compile the fail with it and just, okay, this is the utter failure I had at this game. And there you go. And just have at it. But yeah, that's been hilariously annoying. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Probably will. And I guess that's the brilliance of putting all your recordings on an external hard drive that's the size of the moon. Not really. It's only 2 terabytes, but it has I have all the recordings from the first episode up to this point, so I've been pretty because the thing was I wasn't sure, okay, like, am I gonna have to edit something in one of the previous episodes or something like that. So, and once the LP is done and I've done everything I want, I'll delete all the footage, but up until then I won't bother. And one of the other things that I want to do, I want to kind of announce what I want to do next, and I'll kind of end it off after that. I want to, I am going to be putting Hyrule Warriors up after Spirit Tracks is done. I don't know how many videos that's going to be. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 20 videos. Somewhere in there. But in that time period, I'm going to be recording, because I don't think, until I can get this streaming problem solved, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming a whole lot. It's going to be, I'm going to be doing Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, I believe that's what it's called. I'm going to be playing that, and it's going to be blind. I've already got the first hour. I had streamed it because I was playing a different game and I kind of got tired of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna switch games, and I just decided to pick Mario and Legend of the Seven Stars, and that was it seems like a really good game. I just have yet to play more of it, and I want to be able to play that completely blind, and that's what I want to do. The other thing that I mentioned this in Hyrule Warriors, so you guys are getting like a little bit of a preview of the next few months, because I don't know how long the Mario game is, but depending on how long it is, I don't know how long I'm going to make the episodes. Like, I just may make the episodes just long, kind of like half-hour videos instead of like 20-minute videos like I'm making with those Spirit Treks. It's between 20 and 25 minutes, somewhere in there. I'd probably make them like half-hour, 40 minutes, because that's just RPGs. And just do stuff like that. And I'm probably also going to be doing it, but another game I want to, there's two other games I want to do. One of them I'm probably going to wait a little bit, which is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I really do want to play that. It's my favorite game of the Zelda franchise, and I want to play that. And the second one, but having like 3 Zelda games seems quite a bit, so it all in kind of clumped really close together, so I'm probably gonna wait until, I might wait till Mario RPG is done before I do Twilight Princess. I am gonna be waiting until after then, but well, maybe. I don't know. Kind of depends. And another game that I want to do, since it's been a while, I am going to pick up the Golden Sun story, and I'm going to play Golden Sun Lost Age. I don't know how I'm going to edit that game, but I want to play it. And I love the Golden Sun series, and I want to play the second one. I've got it on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I have an idea of how I want the layout to be, so hopefully that will work out. It's just a matter of actually going about and doing it. But that's going to be far off in the future, but that's kind of like what I have planned, and hopefully I can stream without having problems. But there is a possibility a lot of the like in the future there's going to be times where things are going to be disjointed and videos may not be going up or whatever. I hope to still have the Monday, Wednesday, Friday plan, but I don't know if that's going to change or not. And I'm going to be moving at some point in the next year, so I have no idea where I'm going to be and how, if I'm going to have internet at any point of when I'm not going to have it, and it's crazy. But that's going to be something that I don't know, and it's going to be something I'm going to have to work around. But there might be a period of time where there's no streams or videos, just because I don't have the internet. But hopefully that won't be the case. Anyway, guys, thank you for all sticking around for this. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you guys in the future of this channel and my Twitch channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description, along with the link to my second one. That'll probably be in the end slate of all this. And I hope to see you guys later. I hope you all have a blessed day.